And we're sitting around there fucking around, and then all of a sudden, tuck, 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 tuck. Cop starts banging on the window.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So we were like making out and like, kissing, whatever. And like she kind of like pushed me away for a minute. She's like, tonight, if you want, you can go a little farther than that. And I'm like, okay. So I put the car in drive.
What's your favorite sex position? They have a name for that.
What is it?
It is called the pretzel dip.
I don't like it anymore.
That's what whiskey is.
I don't usually have that problem.
Well, I drink a lot. I've never had that
me
problem.
twice.
I remember both times.
Oh, whoopsie. I did.
Or puss or mediocre. No, I'm not ready.
Huh?
I'm not ready. Now
Oh, you're ready.
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
I've been ready.
I can't jive like this fucking clown.
Dude, I love this fucking intro music.
I know you do. It suits you.
Welcome back to KLYB, everybody.
What's up, everybody?
So glad you're with us today. Tonight. Today for you, but tonight
Tomorrow.
for us.
It is tonight.
It is tonight.
Yeah.
It is tonight. Tonight is tonight. So now that we got that figured out,
Yeah.
thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
We got some shit to talk about tonight, buddy.
Yes, we do.
Let me start off with, how you been?
Fucking great.
How are you feeling?
Don't start that shit again. God.
How are you feeling?
I feel like I want to bend you over this table and kidney punch you. You thought I was going to go somewhere else,
I
didn't
thought you were going to go somewhere else. I was gonna be like, I knew it.
Nope, I'm going to kidney punch the shit out of you. Make you piss blood. Yeah. So there's that. How are you? How are you feeling deep inside?
Deep inside? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I haven't felt deep inside for a while.
And believe that,
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I hope all you guys are feeling good tonight because it's nice to feel good. Speaking of feel good, it's nice to feel real good sometimes, right? So yeah, feeling really good. You guys know what I'm talking about. That nice sensual,
sexual
heavy petting,
heavy
the
petting.
internal rubbing, the daddy. We're talking about sex.
Baby.
Sex feels good. And what we're going to talk about today is sex. We're going to talk about sexes.
Sexes?
Why are you staring me in the eye when I say the word sex?
Oh, you know why. Because I'm going to bend you over that table.
Kidney punch me?
Kidney punch you.
Okay, so I want to start with, what is your favorite sex story?
Oh, I thought you were going to ask my question.
No. What is your favorite sex story?
My favorite...
Personal sex story.
My personal sex story?
Personal sex story.
Favorite sex story? I don't know, man.
I know I put you on the spot, but I want to hear it.
So me and my girlfriend at the time, we were driving around and started getting a roadie. So we were feeling adventurous. We're like, let's go pull off somewhere. And fucking, it was stupid because I had a fucking Z28 Camaro, 95 Z28 Camaro. It was very small.
Yeah.
There's no room for fucking in there. But we tried it anyway. So we parked in I think it was a church. I think it was a church parking lot.
God bless you.
We pulled off in a church parking lot. And we're sitting around there fucking around and shit. And then all of a sudden, tuck, 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 tuck. Cop starts banging on the window.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Well,
yes.
And, we did the whole thing. They asked for our IDs. And this is where it got weird because she didn't have her ID on her. I was like, oh, my God. They're going to think like she's underage or some fucking weird shit. I'm banging this underage girl in a fucking church parking lot.
All of a sudden, dude with a camera and a microphone goes, so what'd you expect was going to happen tonight when you came over here?
What is that? Yeah, I can't think of what that dude's
How
name
to
is.
Catch a Predator. Brandon, he's
yeah.
on episode 1506.
1506, yeah. Yeah, so went through that whole thing, and I think they ended up being able to look her up or whatever. Found out she was not underage, so they just let us go. Luckily, because I was in the Navy at the time, so I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get arrested or something stupid, and I'm gonna get kicked out of the Navy, and some stupid shit's gonna happen. But
what if they ran her info
yeah,
and she came up as a minor?
as what?
As a minor. What if like
Well, I
she told you she was over 18 and they ran her info and she was actually a minor?
I mean, I knew she wasn't a minor.
That would have been
I've-
like the biggest like.
Had I not known she was
I would
not
have
a minor,
been
but
friends with you if that was the case.
okay.
Well, you would have been in prison for
Well,
banging a minor.
by now I think I would have been out. Probably. Those people get out. They don't really do real jail time anymore, it seems like. So
Most of them get killed. Sorry, so keep going.
there wasn't much else to it, really. Honestly, she felt real awkward. I felt kind of awkward, like for a minute. And
Did the cops leave and you go back at it?
No, we
Or
left.
was it pretty done?
We left, went home, and I was trying to like push. I was like, so we gonna keep going or what? And she was like, oh, I don't want to do that fucking with cops and men and whatever. So we ended up fucking anyway, but still, like it took some fucking doing to get her out of her like awkward funk or whatever. But yeah, had the cops banging on the windows. Very, very interesting.
You know what's funny about that?
Is that your
Brother cousin's first time banging. He got caught by the cops too. In a parking lot to a church.
nuh-uh? That is classic.
Yep.
What is it with church parking lots and you just want to fucking sin or whatever?
Dude, in the
Premarital sex, whatever. You
So,
just might
like-
as well do it in a church parking lot.
No, but my favorite sex story, personal sex story, right? So it was I was early high school and I was hanging out with this girl, right? And we were at this party and she's like, hey, we should get out of here and go like kiss and make out and stuff. I'm like, okay, let's go.
Kiss and make out.
So we took off, right? And we got on this gravel road. And we pulled over and started making out and stuff. And she was kind of one of those girls where I didn't think it was going to lead to anything other than like making out. So we were like making out and like, you know, kissing, whatever. And like she kind of like pushed me away for a minute. She's like, you know, tonight, if you want, you can go a little farther than that. And I'm like, okay. So I put the car in drive and I went like 3 more miles down the road.
You fucking idiot.
You were so into the story. I fucking got him. Got him.
Yeah. How long did it take you to develop that story?
I heard that joke yesterday by an 80-year-old man.
Did you?
Yep.
Yeah, old dude's got funny
Yep.
stories, like
He was-
jokes and shit.
He was talking about like the old skating rink back in the day and shit. And then all of a sudden he popped this joke out about fucking taking a girl from the skating rink. And, and I was like, I'm definitely saying that to Brandon.
You would.
I'd have to say one of my most memorable sex stories is when Jaden was like, hey, we got time before we go out. Let's do this. And I was jumping in the shower.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'm going to bang one out quick in the shower. And then I'm going to last like a fucking stallion. And I know I've talked about it before, but
Yeah.
I got to the bedroom and I couldn't get hard.
Yeah.
And I fucked the whole thing.
Still one of your dumbest fucking decisions. And you've made a lot of those.
Oh man. You know, in my head, the whole process of what I was doing was like mathematically perfect. I literally felt like Einstein solving like the equation to relativity.
Relatively.
And I'm like, dude, oh my God, this is gonna be fucking perfect. Perfect timing, perfect everything. And I'm like, all right, yep, okay. So then I like finished showering quick. I'm like, that should be enough time. I should be good. Showered off, fucking got dried, and I'm like, here I come. And I'm like, I know I'm about to go have sex, and you're not doing anything right now. Normally, like Jaden's like, hey, let's have sex, and I'm like, all right, let's go. Like,
I think you got in your own head a little bit.
dude, I was ready to fucking give it to her,
Yeah.
and I was a fucking total dud. I'll never forget that though. It was one of those life lessons.
Learn the
not to
hard
do.
way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I
Dude.
mean, you don't even have to. You could be a fucking virgin and you could know. Don't jack off,
Dude,
before you go into the.
There
fucking,
has been times where I have came so fast that like it's unbelievable
how fast it
how
is.
fast it is. And I've never seen disappointment in Jaden's eyes like I saw that time when I fucking came in the bedroom and I was like, I couldn't fucking get it up.
Because it was the one time
She
she
was
really
like-
wanted you to bang her.
She was like, I was like, fuck. Fuck, you're a terrible husband.
Really fucked that one up, Colby.
Fucking loser.
You don't deserve to be here.
Go fucking kick rocks, bud. And I was so disappointed in myself. I still feel bad about that one.
Oh, I bet. What is your what's your favorite sex position?
My favorite sex position? Ooh. I would have to say like my favorite. Well, okay, so this is coming from a guy with a short penis. Okay.
Okay.
My favorite sex position is when she's laying on her side and you straddle one leg and you kind of like hold the other one off to the side.
Yeah.
And I feel like with a short penis, that's how you're getting in there the deepest. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like that's how you get in there the deepest.
So it's like
So
sideways, like kind of like
just laying on her side.
they have a name for that.
What is it?
It is called the the pretzel dip.
I don't like it anymore.
You don't like it anymore? I do believe there's another one, but I don't know for sure. Oh, this one right here. Except
pretzel?
the leg comes up and onto your shoulder, and there's no name for that because that's
Well,
the
be honest
fucking
with you,
opening picture.
Be honest
Never
with you,
mind.
I think I straddle one leg and then I like put her knee like over this shoulder. Mm-hmm. So it's not like straight to the side, but it's like, and I think that's my favorite one.
Is that?
But I must say, there is something to be said about just edge of the bed. She's 90 degrees and you're from the back. That's a good one. Like you're both standing up. She's just 90 degrees laying on the bed.
Oh yeah,
And that's a good one.
yeah.
I think my favorite's when you just like hands free and she just starts wiggling.
I don't think I've ever done that.
Oh, why'd you do that? I'm done now. Like you shouldn't have done that.
You ain't getting anything else.
It felt good, but fuck, you fucked it for yourself. I'm sorry.
Yeah, doggy style is definitely.
Yeah, that's always a good go-to.
Yeah,
The old doggy style. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
that's the best one because you could pull hair, you could slap ass, you could grab hips, pull in.
You know,
all that shit.
Reverse cowgirl. That's one that's a good one too.
Yeah, I do like cowgirl too,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
What do you like, Jeremy?
Finisher.
The finisher.
She's flat on her stomach,
Yeah.
and but picked up on the butt,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
and you're behind, and yeah.
Yeah, I don't do that one very
That's
often.
the one that
That's a good one.
I
Yeah.
don't do that one very often because I cannot last long at all on that one.
It was like a drunken night, like whiskey dick, and you really want to get off.
What's whiskey dick?
Well, sometimes when you drink a little too much,
You can't come.
you can't come.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what whiskey dick
I
is.
don't usually have that problem.
well, I drink a fuckload. and I've never had
happen
that
to me
problem.
twice.
I remember both times.
I remember both times. Dude, yeah, I do actually.
I drink a fuckload and I've never had that problem.
Nope, it's happened to me twice.
Oh man, yeah. You know, there's so many positions out there, right? Like, have you ever seen those books?
Kama Sutra.
Yeah, where like
Yeah.
they just have like you on chair, her on chair upside down, you on chair upside down. Like,
Yeah, there's. I mean,
Fuck.
I'm looking at some right now. It's not Kama Sutra, but it's like some of the sex positions you should try, whatever. And one of them is very interesting, and it's called the butter churner. The fuck, get off me, you clown!
the butter churner.
Butter churner. So basically, it's you have to really imagine this. So, girls lay on her back, right?
Yep.
Legs up and down and over her head.
Yep.
And you're basically sitting on her with your dick inside, and then
Facing the other way
kind of like
from her.
butter. No, you're facing.
Oh, you face her?
face to face.
Yeah.
Yeah, and churning butter. It's what it's called.
Couldn't come up with anything better for that, huh?
No, they couldn't. But the one that I've always wanted to try is called a wheelbarrow. You know what that is?
Uh-uh.
So it's basically like doggy style, essentially, but there's no bed or anything involved, so they put their hands on the ground like this, and you're holding their legs up. And
Like a wheelbarrow. That one makes sense.
it's the wheelbarrow.
A wheelbarrow.
Yeah, it's one I've always wanted to try. Never done that one.
Huh.
Or standing wheelbarrow, I guess what they call it, but
Yeah.
whatever. Is there a sitting wheelbarrow?
You know, there's been a couple times in my life where I've made it past like the first position when we're having sex. That's fun.
That's
When you like
Real fun.
switch from one to the other, that's a good time.
yeah. You ever done more than that? You ever done like 4 or 5?
Well, so if I can make it past like one into the other, then normally like I can probably, get like 5 or 6 or whatever.
Yeah,
That's whiskey dick.
yeah.
That's usually like I came once and I'm having sex more. That's usually when that happens. When I can do different positions, and that's fun. That is really fun when you can go like more than just one position.
Whiskey dick sucks because it's always I don't know how it's happened to you, but it's happened to me like this, where you'll get to like close enough where you can feel it, and then it just like goes away, and you're like fuck, and then you're like really trying hard just to get it to go.
Can't get close to that.
Can't get close. Yeah, you're like god damn it, what was I doing before?
I can relate to that, but usually it's when I'm going from like when I'm getting ready to like come for like the second or third time.
Essentially,
Yeah.
same thing. Second or third time
Yeah.
in like one sitting.
Yeah. Dude, if I tried really hard, I bet you I could come 3 times in probably 15 minutes.
That's too much.
Dude, I don't know. I have an oversensitive penis.
I guess. I guess you do.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. What the fuck was that?
Your face.
What did I do?
You were just like, yeah, okay.
Well,
Okay,
okay.
moving on. I'm going to talk to you about some interesting sexual facts.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to read the fact and then we're going to discuss the fact. So, step 1, or number 1, numero uno.
Okay.
Here we go. Did you know that in several countries, some new brides place tiny bags containing chicken blood into their vagina prior to intercourse to prove the hymen was intact before marriage? And in some other countries, women have placed sheep's blood in their vaginas for the same purpose.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay.
I don't understand why they have to put a little bag of blood in there to prove the hymen's intact. I didn't get it, but it's weird as fuck, right?
Is it so that they bleed?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
I don't know.
So like, oh, because the dude.
Right? Mind blown.
Fuck, I don't know.
So these people are out, they're just shoving fucking animal blood in their vagina in little baggies, and I don't understand the reason. But I thought I would ask you because maybe you would have some insight.
I almost feel like it's got to be that like the dudes, they have to bleed for the dudes to be like, oh, you've never had sex before. And so when the dudes are fucking them, it like pops that bag and the blood comes out and they're like, well, you've never had sex before.
Got it.
I'm assuming
Yes.
that's kind of what it is.
That makes sense.
That's
that makes
fucking
sense.
weird.
Like a whole bag's like, shit, he's going to know. Shoves a bag of fucking chicken blood up there. I'm your virgin, honey. I get it.
Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, why would they?
didn't- Yeah.
Why shit like
Weird,
that can't
right?
That can't be good for you,
Right?
right? I mean,
Well, think about it. Blood. Like, what if she had like a little,
sometimes.
what if she had like a little cut or scratch or fucking something in there and then
Right,
you got like
yeah.
chicken herpes?
Well, I mean, shit. Sometimes girls will be like, if you
chickens?
wash your dick with soap and you fuck them,
yeah.
they'll get like STIs and stuff.
Yeah. Do chickens get herpes?
I don't know.
Well, I was just thinking, like, if she had like a little cut or something or like a razor bump from something, like, get the chicken blood in there.
Yeah, chicken
Chickens have
pox.
herpes.
Fuck. There it is. There it is.
Chicken pox. All right. So that was number 1. I thought that was
Okay.
fucking interesting.
That's weird.
The second one. If you could guess, what is the record for most female orgasms in 1 hour?
In 1 hour?
1 hour. What do you think the record is?
Can I get a hint of some sort, like a high-low or something?
I'll give you one high-low.
Okay.
So you can have two guesses. First one, I'll give you a high-low. Second one is it.
Okay. In 1 hour, 72.
You're low.
Like way low?
Told you.
126.
Ooh, you were close. 134 orgasms in 1 hour is the record for female orgasms.
Wow.
Props to that fucking guy.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no shit. Either that or the girl's just like really easy to please.
What is his secret?
You just go, come.
Hey, she must be like me then.
You would be perfect for each other.
Dude. Yeah.
Imagine.
Too bad I'm already married to a beautiful woman.
The love of your life.
Who likes my short penis and my fast coming ability. It's a gift.
Does she like it or tolerate it?
She said, it's perfect for me, which means she likes it.
That's exactly what that means. Oh, that's funny. You're so naive.
You want me to keep going?
Yes, keep
You
going.
want me to keep going or you got something you want to say?
Keep going.
Okay. A single sperm contains 37.5 megabytes of DNA information.
Oh, sorry. Start over.
A single sperm contains 37.5 megabytes of DNA information. So it's the equivalent.
Yeah.
One ejaculation represents a data transfer of 15,875 gigabytes, the equivalent to the combined capacity of a 62 MacBook Pro laptop.
Wow.
The shit you didn't know, right?
That's just, I mean, what?
They must like break down like the DNA in the sperm and like all the encoding information in DNA and like made an equivalent.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Why would they even, what would drive them to do that?
You are full of information. Do you know that? One ejaculation is a fucking MacBook Pro.
God, man.
Imagine if every time you came, you had a MacBook Pro.
I'd have a lot of MacBook Pros. Be a millionaire.
You fucking selling MacBook Pros out of the back of a shag wagon. Hey, bro, I got one for you. It's like $150. You want it? It's not quality, it's quantity. I'm driving revenue here, buddy.
Okay. Next weird fact.
Let's see what this one is. The German, I'm guessing word for contraceptive is Schwangerschaftszuchtmittel.
Okay.
By the time you finish saying it, it's too late.
You're your biggest fan. You're literally watching yourself laugh at your own joke. Who does that?
Oh, fuck, dude. It's fucking hilarious.
Now, are these facts or
They're facts.
Oh.
Wow.
they're jokes?
I mean, no, they're facts. Top 10 most sexually satisfied countries from listed top to bottom. These I thought were interesting. Nigeria,
Top as in like the number 1 to,
like number 1 to number 10,
okay.
or yeah, number 1 to number 10, and then they listed the number the last place. So the first country with the most sexually satisfied people
Okay.
is Nigeria.
That's weird.
Which, don't they have a huge like HIV problem in Africa? Mm-hmm. Well, that makes sense. They're just fucking like
fucking
crazy
left
over
and right,
there. Yeah. Second is Mexico.
Okay.
The one that surprised me is number 10. This one surprised me too, I guess you could say. Number 3 is India. 61% of people in India, I guess I should give the numbers. Nigeria, 67% of people are sexually satisfied. Mexico is 63. India, 61% of people are sexually satisfied. Don't they have like a bunch of rules in India about like religious rules about like
I have no idea.
no sex, like all like married sex, like that's it. Like you'll get fucking your hands cut off if you get caught giving like hand jobs in an alley.
You can have sex with your partner without being married to them.
You're looking up the sex laws?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see what those say because
Unnatural offenses, including same-sex relationships, voluntarily having carnal intercourse against the order of nature with any man, woman, or animal, is punishable with imprisonment for life. So that's one. Is sex between two adults legal in India? Yes, consensual sex between two adults is legal. So I mean, I don't know.
Okay. I learned something new. I thought they
Now,
were
are
still
these-
like
Are these like scientifically proven facts? Or are these
Yes.
just how many of these people are lying? Because their partner's right there, like, oh yeah, I'm totally satisfied.
well, that
don't know that
That could be two. So number 4 is Poland with 54. Number 5 is Greece with 51%. Number 6 is Holland with 50%. South Africa is 50% at 7. Spain, 49. Canada at 48. And US is number 10.
Really?
We only rank number 10 in the world for most sexually satisfied in countries.
There's a lot of countries.
Yeah, but I feel like the United States is lawless when it comes to like sex. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I feel
I
like
guess like I will say like I'm surprised Germany
Germany. Yeah.
and like some of them countries aren't in like Italy, Germany. Well, Spain's in there, but you'd think some of those like Brazil. How's Brazil not on the list?
I don't know.
Like that's like their thing.
So what's the worst one?
The worst one, it says right here. Sadly, Japan ranks last with 15%.
Really?
Them poor women.
Who's to say it's the women that aren't satisfied and not the dudes? Maybe it's the dudes. Maybe just because maybe it's like a fucking dead fish.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, because I mean, did you ever deal with people in Japan when you were in the military?
I never went to Japan.
When I was in Guam, right? So Guam is like the Hawaii for Japan. Mm-hmm. Right? So Hawaii is like the destination for like vacations for America. Guam is like the Hawaii destination place for people in like Japan. And the whole time I was there, dude, it was nothing but like Japanese. It was just Japanese people everywhere. And I didn't know how to, I couldn't talk to any of them. They couldn't talk to me. None of them spoke English. But every time I was like, oh, hey, how are you? Peace. And I'm like, every one of them did it. And I'm like, they must be like trying to be like, telling me, like, don't talk to me. See you later. Like, I think that's what they must have been saying. But
Probably.
anyway, yeah, fucking, that was weird.
Yeah.
Every single human male produces enough sperm in 2 weeks to impregnate every fertile woman on the planet.
I can see that.
A single human male. One male produces enough sperm in 2 weeks to impregnate every fertile woman in the planet. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Because how many fucking fertile sperm do they say is in like an average male, like one ejaculation?
I don't know.
It's like millions, isn't it?
Yeah, it's millions.
Like fucking crazy. And one little fucking puddle. Mm-hmm. One little puddle on the floor.
Is that all you got? One little puddle?
Well, we all know. Because you said it one time.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
And you come like a fucking thoroughbred stallion.
Yeah.
Still trying to figure out how to do that. What do you like take special vitamins or drink pineapple juice or what?
No, it's part of my life, I guess.
You got big old fucking nuts or what?
You got some giant nuts.
Yeah. Just makes cleanup harder.
Yeah, it does.
Well, yeah, of course it
Depends
does.
on where it's going.
Oh, this is the one that I was trying to talk to you. I wanted to talk to you about. This is the good one. In a bizarre experiment, 266 men were recruited from across all the socioeconomic spectrums. They were each shown pictures of 5 women with varying breast sizes, and they were asked to rate the attractiveness. By a wide margin, poorer men preferred the women with comically large breasts, while richer men were cool with less top-heavy girls. Interestingly, the correlation remained consistent across the scale. The poorest men like biggest breasts, the middle-earning men like middle-sized breasts, and the top earners preferred tiny breasts. I'm about to change my preference.
To
Small breasts.
like, so you want to appear rich or?
Yeah, so maybe one day I'll be rich. Think rich, be rich. That's what I was told.
Sure.
If you think rich, one day you'll be rich.
That's all we got to do to be rich is just think rich.
Well, maybe.
Oh,
If you have the mindset, then maybe you'll be there. You'll get there,
yeah.
right? Well, and here's the deal, right? So I went from a poor motherfucker to a rich guy because my wife had what they called comically large breasts, and she had a breast reduction. Now she has small boobs. So I went from being a poor man to a rich man overnight. Thank you, Anthem Blue Cross Insurance. They fucking threw me a bone on that one.
Yeah.
This one's for me. A scientific study in 2010. Fat men were found to last longer. Fat guys last on average over 3 times as long in the bedroom. A Turkish study looked into the average performance times of men over the course of a year. The research found that fat men could keep going for an average of 7 minutes and 18 seconds on average, while skinny guys, partners, had to put up with a mere 108 seconds.
108 seconds.
108 seconds. Well, I could probably get close to that if I tried hard.
108.
Yeah.
What, get up to it.
Yeah, I could probably get 108 seconds. I bet I could get that.
Oh,
That's doable. It's not outside the realm.
it's pretty quick. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could, I guess. I don't know. 108 seconds. That's really fast.
108 seconds?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, that's doing pretty good for me. I have to think about it real hard.
Try to make yourself last a little bit longer to get to the 108 seconds.
Dude, I did find a trick. I did find a trick to last longer, though. Did it by accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, just make Jaden talk to me, have conversation while we're having sex.
There you go.
Yeah.
Why don't you get
I start talking about just random shit. And all of a sudden, I'm like in deep in the conversation. I'm like, wait a minute.
why don't you get a cock ring? Oh, they're supposed to make you last longer.
Do they?
Oh yeah. Because they cut off circulation and shit, so you get a little bit less feeling.
Well,
I don't want to say cut off circulation, but it's close.
I tried a cock ring one time.
Yeah.
It didn't
Kept
help.
falling off.
It did. Fucking got me.
Yeah, it did. Damn it. Whatever.
Wrong
I
button.
can't remember these
Wrong
fucking
button.
buttons. Good luck.
Fucking. I see what you were doing there. Mm-hmm. Ooh, here's a good one too. I bet you didn't know this. During sexual intercourse, in addition to the genitals and the breasts swelling, the inner nose also swells.
The inner nose.
The inner nose also swells.
Huh.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't know why it does that.
No either.
Must have been some sort of sex move that they were doing like 100,000 years ago.
Back in the weird days.
In the weird days.
Yeah.
It's probably just a adaptation we had that was useless nowadays.
Yeah.
That nobody remembers how to do.
So back to the cock ring thing.
Okay.
Did you ever use like toys and shit? Not on yourself necessarily. I mean, if
Toys
you're
as
into
far
that thing, I
as...
guess. Like, I don't know, dildos, vibrators,
Oh, I thought you were going with like
Sex
fucking
swings,
Hot
I
Wheels
guess.
or something.
Hot Wheels, if that's your thing.
No, not really.
No?
Sometimes.
Are you like afraid of them?
No.
One of those dudes is like, oh, makes me not feel like a man.
It's not my penis and it's doing better than me. No,
She likes this more than my penis.
No. No, I guarantee my wife fucking is like, sex is too hard. I'm going to use this tonight in the shower. No, we just, I think our kids are at that age right now where like we just don't have enough time. Mm-hmm. And when we do, sometimes it's just like, it doesn't happen. When we have like an opportunity, like sometimes it's just like, it doesn't happen, or Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not enough alone time, one-on-one, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But, you know, she works from home now, and the other day I fucking snuck out of work to go home for lunch, and, you know, I might start doing that more often.
Yeah, I'm surprised you have, well, kids are home now, but.
Sometimes, yeah. Once they start going to school and shit, I might start coming home for lunch, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I totally know what you mean.
Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Because I'm coming home.
Yeah.
Coming at home.
I get it.
You get it?
I get it. Yeah, you can start throwing toys in there too.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's
Whips.
I'm down to get freaky.
Yeah?
I'm down to get freaky dicky.
Have you seen, so I was at I don't even remember where it was, some sort of sex store or something one time, and they had like this little
Great American
tray.
Challenge. You bought it and sat on it?
No, that was the other time.
Oh.
No, it was like a tray of these weird little toys. That had like one of these things had a handle and like this little wheel on it with spikes on it. And yeah, and like nipple clamps and like a bunch of weird shit.
Oh, geez.
But like I don't know what the thing was with the roller. You know, it was like had little spikes that you just roll on them, I guess. I don't know.
Just pokey. That reminds me of like the allergy test they give you as a little kid,
I don't think it's quite like that.
where they like poke your back with like a bunch of little
it's not
needles.
like that.
It's not like that.
No. I don't know how to. Okay, so imagine a pizza cutter.
Yep.
Looks like that, except it's not perfectly round. It's got
Like
little like, but not like
pokies.
not like spikes, like not sharp, like
Just
kind of
enough
rounded
to feel
enough.
sharp.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I don't know. There was a lot of. That's the only one I can really remember. There's a lot of weird shit like that, like almost like torture devices or something. Like
now that kind of shit's where I draw a line, because one little slip of the hand, and yeah, imagine like getting all excited and like your girl's like running it up your like inner thigh or something, like trying to like, oh, maybe that feels good, right? Mm-hmm. And then like she goes to like scoot forward and like she slips and runs the fucking spikes right up the center of your balls and the bottom of your dick.
yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. No, I haven't thought of that. I guess.
I think about that shit with that little torture devices and shit. I was like, oh, nope, not me.
Have you ever had a blowjob where they put like an ice cube in their mouth?
No,
Dude,
I've heard about it and I've wanted one.
it's quite amazing.
Is
Honestly, yeah. Like you wouldn't expect it, I guess, or think about it as being whatever the fuck happens, but it happens.
Jeremy, you ever got a blowjob with ice in their mouth?
I've never heard of it.
You never heard of it?
I'm very intrigued.
It sounds intriguing.
It's quite amazing. I look into it a little bit because it's. I don't know why. I don't know the exact, but it's nice.
Babe, it sounds intriguing.
I would like to try that sometime.
Have you? Obviously you have.
I have, yes.
Yeah.
It was only once though.
You dig it though.
I do dig it.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a weird sensation, but a good weird.
A good weird?
Yeah, I could see people not liking it though, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
But it's good.
Describe it in the best detail that you can.
I don't know if I can really, because it's like it's a blowjob.
Okay, so everybody
feelings of
knows what a blowjob feels like. Well,
Probably not everybody.
I shouldn't say everybody.
it's the feeling of a blowjob but it's like warm and cold at the same time, but it's also kind of numbing too a little bit because it's the cold or whatever. But I don't really know how to explain it. And plus, it's also been a long fucking time. Like,
You imagine holding ice in your mouth?
yeah,
That would be fucking terrible.
for them.
Yeah. Holding ice cubes in your mouth, that would fucking suck.
I don't think so because it's moving around their mouths, and then they got a warm dick in there too to fucking to help fucking soothe the cold. So dicks get pretty warm.
They do?
Yeah, have you never felt?
How do you know?
I felt my own dick.
In your mouth?
No, you can tell that it would be warm in a mouth, you idiot.
Oh, you can just tell?
What a fucking idiot.
I got another one for you.
Okay.
Almost a third of all women over the age of 80 years old are still having sex with their partners.
Interesting.
80-year-old sexually active. Is that going to be you?
God, no.
I fucking hope it's me.
I don't want it, dude. No. Fuck that.
You know how much fun sex is going to be when you're that old?
I don't think so.
Think about like having bad knees, fucked up hips, trying to figure out how I can't get it. Oh, let's try this. Dude,
damn it, Martha. Can you
It's
just
gonna
turn
be-
just a little bit, Martha?
it's going to be like solving a fucking 1,500 piece puzzle. The satisfaction of actually getting her in is going to be so amazing at that age. You're going to feel
Yes,
like you
I finally
fucking
did it.
hit the goddamn Mega Millions, man.
I don't know. I'm going to be too damn tired by that time. I don't want to fucking do shit.
Think so?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I think I'm going to be down for sex forever.
You'd be surprised. I mean, you're going to lose your sex drive.
Well,
More
when
than
I get
likely.
as old as you, maybe. You fucking old ass.
Fuck you.
Hey, by the way, obviously, well, everyone knows this one. Sex can relieve headaches. Yeah, we know that. Women don't buy it, but it's a true thing.
Yeah. I've tried to use that line. I got a headache. Oh, really? You wanted to, let's do some sex because that'll fucking cure it. No, it won't. I've tried.
Marilyn Monroe, an international sex symbol, reportedly had stated that she had never experienced an orgasm with any of her famous lovers. Yeah,
They suck.
right. Think of all them famous people she was with,
They're probably, yeah.
and none of them were able to get her done. Mm-hmm. They were probably coming too fast because it was Marilyn Monroe.
Well, I don't know because at the famous, like the normal dudes, the normies would fucking give her orgasms then, allegedly.
The famous ones, like
Did she ever bang non-famous dudes?
That's a good question. I don't.
Maybe she's never
mean-
had an orgasm.
I mean, if I was
Or never
Marilyn
had an
Monroe and I was that famous, I wouldn't bang anybody that wasn't famous.
One more, and then it's time to roll. All right, I'll just go. Weirdest place you've ever had sex? Go.
Middle of the Mississippi River, on the top of a really tall fucking sandbar, right behind a bulldozer.
Weird. Is this true?
True facts. You can look it up. Google it.
Well, that is weird, and it sounds uncomfortable. All the sand.
It was sandy.
Yeah,
It was sandy.
that doesn't sound pleasurable at all.
Yeah, it's a good thing I'm quick because if I lasted any longer, my sister definitely would have caught us.
I thought that was going somewhere.
Yep. Weirdest place you've ever had sex? Go real quick and then we'll be done.
Church parking lot,
That's the weirdest.
probably. I don't know. I don't want to have time to think about it, but it was definitely weird.
Well, next time we talk sex with Brendan and Colby, think about it and we'll talk about your weirdest.
Okay.
Because we will talk sex again. Educational purposes only.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, until next time, we love you.
Love you.
Fuck you. KLYB.
Bye.
I'm chasing her butt cheeks up and down the corn. All these girls have cowboy boots and wear their Wrangler. Fuck me in the butthole. Take two. Chasing their butt cheeks up and down the corn. All these girls have cowboy boots and carry around their pitchforks. Chasing their butt cheeks up and down the corn. All these girls have real nice butts and wear those Wrangler jean shorts.
All right, dude.
Pull chocks.
Pull shots.